Hey, y'all. Um, hey, I'm back. I literally just got home from the grocery store and I was like, oh my gosh, I have all these things to do, which I do. But I was like, let me do a video while I'm doing it and talk to y'all as I'm clearing up from last night and all the things. I don't know if you can hear the music. Let me turn it down. But I literally have my Christmas music on and Feliz Navidad is on right now. So I'll just do my little salsa. So let me turn it down. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but let me turn it down. I don't want YouTube to ding me for it. I love Christmas music. And it's all about the little ambiance and stuff. They have really upped their little game, whatever, not game, but we just gonna call it game. Their what you call it? I know it's technology, but there looks like all of the themes and the scenes that are changing. Of course, it's snowing, so there's New York. There's like other little towns and little cities and stuff that's so Christmassy and it's so cute. But the main one's New York, and I'm like, I miss it so much. But it's all good. So hey y'all, I'm gonna literally. I'm sure you can see all that over there. I had my purpose party last night, which was amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I always say it, because God is amazing. And this is his baby. So he just entrusted me with it. But last night was the last one of the year. And it was, it really filled my heart in a way that I didn't think it would. And even just the ladies that came, they were all like, oh my gosh, I needed this. Because the theme was purpose in pajamas. So we had our PJs on and literally doing not arts and crafts, but crafts and creating things and just spending time with God and talking and reflecting on the year and asking God what the word he has for each of us for next year. And just sharing that and just sharing prayer requests. We prayed over, I bought little jars. Let me go get mine. I bought little jars for us to put our prayers in, goals in, and just anything in particular that we are wanting God to be a part of, which is everything, for our next year. So there's little jars, and we all only put one in here. But I'm going to do more. But we all went around and prayed over everyone's jars. It was so sweet. I was like, everything that comes to me, of course, it's, excuse me, all Holy Spirit. I'm like, I can't even take credit for this. That was not even on my mind, on my agenda to do, but it was so needed in that time. And it was so beautiful. So, yes, I'm about to make me some matcha, y'all, because I told y'all I'm the new matcha queen. Um, I'm learning. I'm learning. Because one of my friends, I really call her the matcha queen because she put me on. Because I will spend, how much are my lattes? Dang, like $7 for one. And why? Well, I got this whole pack and I still have quite a bit left in here. I don't even think this, because actually got it on sale. They were doing a sale. I think it was like $4 when you do the subscription or something. But it's really good quality. I was reading all of the reviews. It's legit, y'all. So, so I've been learning and I got a little set. This is my little mat, and my little bowl, a little sifter, all this. So I'm about to make some matcha and chat with y'all as I'm getting my life together, because yeah, I need to put all this away. But this has been a very, and I have to soak this. This is not going to be a how-to matcha video. I'm just going to be chatting while I'm getting my life together. So this has been a very transitional year. I will say that, with lots of moving parts, a lot of moving parts, unexpected moving parts, but great at the same time. That honestly, parts of it caught me off guard, and some of it's like, okay, this has been a years of prayers answered. So it was just honestly like staying ready for it. And I do not measure, I just pour in here. Because I just love matcha. And it's caused me to, especially this time of year, the end of the year, is to be more reflective and grateful, even when those times when there's still trials that I still undergo, and to not be so focused on them, but focused on the lesson in it and what God is trying to do and grow me in all of this. That has been a challenge, because I'm like, I want to get to what I want to get to now, meaning the destinations, but allowing him to refine and heal and mold and direct. That's been this year, because there's so many things that have happened that I'm like, wait, what? How is this even my reality? When did this come about? How did this come? All the different things. Oh man. Sorry. I have special water that I use, and I shouldn't have used all of it. Now I have to mix more. And I mean special water, I mean hydrogen infused water that I love. This is life-changing. Excuse me. So I've been in this time of just reflecting in that and just sitting with God in gratitude. And even when I have those moments, because y'all, I have those moments. I definitely have had those moments this week. I have the moments where I'm just like, but how are you? And I know that you did it before, but thinking that this time is going to be different. And it's not going to be different. So I have to be trusted. I have to trust him and not be so focused on what I see with my eyes, my physical eyes, and know that what he's doing is one for my good, and that he's working everything out at all times. So I ain't got to worry about nothing. I just need to do my part. And honestly, y'all, my part, I feel like my part sometimes is just so great, and like there's so much to it, and like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Blah. But the truth is, I don't have to really be so focused on, okay, what do I have? What do I don't have? Because I have all that I need, and it's in my hands, and God keeps reminding me, use what's in your hands. So for you, use what's in your hands, use what's in your heart, before I say that, if God has placed something on your heart to do, whether it's a ministry, whether it's a business, whether it's applying for a job, moving, breaking off relationships, whatever it is, do it. Do it. There's no need to be dragging your feet, because I know that comfort's there. I know that it's like, oh, but I've been rocking with this person for this long, and they held me down, and blah, 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 and all the things. And I'm saying these things because that's what I would tell myself too. So I'm not just projecting. Like literally, it's like, but we connected with this, their vibe, like they've helped me, we've helped each other, it's been great, like all of the things. And God's like, yeah, for that leg, for that season, which was great. However, you don't know where I'm taking you. So either you stay bound and you stay connected to the very things that could literally start to serve as a stronghold or a blockage or whatever, or you can release that and step into the unknown. And, oh, did not mean to do that. And as hard as it may be, because it is hard, it is hard, hard. It's so worth it. Like, it is so worth it that when you look back, you can be like, what was I holding on to and why? Why did this happen? Why? And not in the sense like, oh my gosh, I'm so much better than this person or whatever, these situations or this job or this season or whatever. It's like, wow, knowing that the path and the pieces that God is trying to reveal, and he's not going to always give us all of the answers and all of the insight ahead of time, because is that fully having faith? Is that really like, oh yeah, well, yeah, you have faith in what you can see and for what you think that the outcome is going to be, but is that really the heart of God? Is that really what the full destination that he's trying to get you to? Because where's the growth in that? Where is the growth? So that's for somebody. It may just be for me. Okay, it may just be for me, but I'm going to take it. Because I really want each of us, whoever that God brings to this page, to my world, to see him, but also be challenged, to grow and be stretched and all the different things. Because it's so worth it. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. It's not worth it just staying complacent in what you think is like, oh, this is how life is gonna be. This is how it always is. And it's like, it ain't gotta be like that. You just warm your water up for like a little bit. I think it's warm enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Ooh, let me move this out the way. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. I want to say this. I just really, and I pray that y'all hold me accountable, please, and thank you. I don't know what next year is going to look like. I don't know what God is fully doing, which I don't ever want to feel like I do or know, or all the different things. But is in regards to social media, and I know I've shared this with y'all, I feel like I'm just like going back and forth. I really feel like that. I don't know what it's going to look like. There are times where I'm like, oh, I should do better. I should know better. I feel like I'm not doing enough. But then I look and I'm like, oh, but you've accomplished it. Like, there's so many things that I have to remind myself of, that there is a work that God is doing. He's already started it. But I can't be so narrow-minded with it, thinking it's only going to look one way, or it goes one way and that's it, and all of that, because that's not the truth. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Yeah, I'm sorry. What? My honey is doing something funky. I don't see any cracks. Okay. But I do want to be led by him at all times. So if he's like, yeah, I need you to get back. Because this time last year, I was doing series. I was doing challenges. I was doing Vlogmas. Man, there was so many things I was doing. And which I loved. It was cool. I feel like this is thick enough. Let's taste. No, it's too watered down. Which was great, but I have to make sure that I'm not comparing my last season and last year to this, because that's when comparison, that's where doubt comes in, that's where all the things come in. But God's like, well, first of all, that was last year. I didn't ask you to do that again, because if I did, I would have made it evidently clear. And I know that's how Satan wants to keep me stuck, or just like, oh, I'm just gonna stay in this comfortable, because it's worked in the past, where it's like, oh, I know I should be doing this and all the things, and then I end up not doing, because I'm just like, oh, well, that passed, and then I start to feel overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, it's so much, and then that passed, and then I'm like, I'm over it. Oh, okay, well, I don't have a lot of battery life. They said, okay, anyways, let me focus. So I don't want to pick up stuff that doesn't belong to me, that God did not tell me to pick up. So when I press record, that's what I feel like God is leading me to do in these moments, and I have to be okay with that. But I do want to say this. I do want to, excuse me, live out loud more with you guys. But here is the thing. This is the tension that I'm in. To me, and just how I've always been, I've always operated, I have to feel a certain level of safety and security from people to feel as though I can live out loud and be myself genuinely and authentically. And that, for me, in my mind, that seems like the biggest challenge. Ooh, I got to get my collagen and protein on because I got to stay youthful. That has been a challenge for me, because especially when it comes to this, it's not like I'm sitting up having conversations with you and we just vibing back and forth, talking and all the things. I'm literally talking to my camera. But I think it's also so beautiful, because I do have such rich friendships and sisterhoods that I can authentically be me. And no matter what the space is, even on my job, like that is a gift, like that is something that God has shown me. And I'm still working through that it's safe. Like wherever I go, it's safe, because He is protecting me. So I don't have to shrink back. I don't have to feel as though I cannot be me, y'all. And I am so goofy. Like, I am goofy. I love to laugh. There's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment around me. I'm silly, but I can be very serious. Like I know how to turn it on and off, and not in like a performative way. But I can perform though. But in a way that a person feels like, oh wow, she is here, she's present, she's fully her. And I have worked and still working on that. That's a part of my healing journey, to be able to do that, not just with the people I know, like the people that I've known for years, but for anybody I come in contact with, because they're going to need something that God has placed in me, and vice versa. Like there's something that God has placed in them that they're going to need. What? Sorry, y'all. That is really tripping me out. And how and why. Let me clean that out. Anyways. Sorry this is taking so long, but this is my morning process. Minus the chitter-chat. So it seems like it's taking a little longer. But I that is something that I have been working on, and God keeps confirming it through the people that I'm meeting, discipling, all the things where it's like I can be authentically me and I don't have to apologize for it. So I want you to feel that as well. I want, when you come to this page, I want you to feel like, okay, I know this crazy woman. Not like crazy, but I can be. I will bust out in random dance, song, all the things. And love it. Love it, love it. But I can also be I can be serious. There's so many things that I can do. But the main thing is that I want to always feel safe. Sorry. I feel like I know my measurements by now, but then I don't. And I don't, yeah. I just know what I add to it to make it taste the way I want it to taste. Okay. I'm gonna add my matcha to this part. So I want to have fun. I want to live out loud with you guys more, bring you guys along more, which means I'm going to have to record more everywhere I go. Not everywhere. Maybe not everywhere, but there's places that I will record and some I just don't want to, because I feel like it takes away from being present, and I always want to be present with wherever I am and whoever I'm with and wherever I am. So sometimes I feel like the phone can be intrusive, or the camera can be intrusive, and I don't want that. So as I'm led, I will allow God to show me where, when, all the things. And if it is a situation where y'all can come, guess what? Y'all gonna be there. Y'all gonna be there. I don't know how this gonna taste, y'all. I still gotta put the ice in it. Let's see. Stir, stir, stir. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know I say that about everyone, but I wish y'all can taste it. It's delish. I hope I don't splash everywhere. You know what? Thank you, Holy Spirit, because I was about to make a big mess. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let me drink it out. Okay. Oh, that's good. I feel like it's missing a little bit. I think I'm gonna put some other French vanilla in it. Oh, so I did want to tell y'all that I will be, oh, sorry. I will be having some guests on the channel more because I love it. I love when I can chitter chat and run my mouth with people and all of that. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna wrap this video because it's a little long. I have to put all this stuff away. I like to put pizza, all the stuff, the leftovers, like there's pizza stuff, that I'm gonna put that in the freezer because I will be eating that in the near future. I want to freeze it so it can be fine, and then finish washing up like the little stuff from last night. And I can't wait to get the pictures back and all the things. So last night was great. It was the last purpose party of the year. It was the 7th one, and it didn't hit me until last night. One of the ladies, she asked me, she was like, oh, so this is your 7th one? I was like, yes, it is. And so she asked, like, what have they, I was like, they all look different. Like, it first started off with the Galentine's, prayer board, brunch. It just looked so different. And now for it to evolve into this of literally being in my space and me creating that environment, of course, with God, it was just like, wow. Because I didn't even think I was going to. I asked a friend if I could have it at her house. And then, they were going to be out of town. So I was like, oh, man. So, and then it never even dawned on me. And then one of my other friends, I think she even said it to me. And I was like, girl, I don't think so. I don't know. God dismissed it. But yeah, God was like, it will be here. And it was perfect. Perfect to Matt. Whoever was, yeah, it was perfect. So God is great. And so now I'm just going to put the rest of the little stuff up because the next week I have, multiple other little get togethers too. So, which is great because it keeps me organized and things like, okay, well, we didn't use all this, so this will be for the next party. If we need it, it's going to be for the next party. So it's going to be used, okay? It's going to be used. So that's it. Tonight we have our staff Christmas party, so I'm excited about that and dressing up. I mean, it's not going to be like, it's dressy, but not like dressy. So I'm excited for that. But I ordered these boots, y'all. And they're red and like bedazzly, but not really bedazzly, but shiny. They're very festive. And they say they're out for delivery, but I don't know if they're gonna get here in time. So I'm like, ooh. So I'm trying to think of a backup shoe to go with this dress, which I'm like, I ordered you specifically to go with this dress. And it was supposed to be here. But anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all that I may bring y'all along for that for a little bit just to get some footage and all this stuff. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna clean up and rest and do my nails and my toes and all the things. Probably watch a Christmas Christmas music is on. We'll watch a Christmas movie while I'm doing my nails. So yeah, that's it. Sorry, this was a what I used to call these kitchen chronicles. It was like kitchen chronicles. So that's it. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.